Hey, to my YouTube channel, Gabe Invests. I'm going to be posting you guys my Asia session recap from last night. I did not take a trade during New York session. I was lucky looking at some, not gonna lie. I did wake up late for New York session today, but I tried to find something later throughout the day, but I couldn't find anything. So no trades during New York, but I did take a trade during Asia, and it was a very, very unfortunate trade. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think the trade was very, very good. It's just, you know, the motherfucking markets, man. You know, these market makers and shit. Nah, I'm playing. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys my Asia session recap from last night. So let's go. So starting off the day, we go on our daily time frame. As you can see, there wasn't really much here. I mean, here is our daily. You know, there isn't really much going on, so I didn't really care about that. Let's see on the 4 hour. Did I check on the 4 hour? I keep in mind I did hop on the charts during Asia sessions like around 8:20, so I did go pretty late on that too, and I ain't gonna lie. There's really nothing here. On the 4 hour, I didn't see 1 hour. What did I see on the 1 hour? Did I see something on the 1 hour? I don't think I didn't see anything on the 1 hour. I'm not gonna be honest with you. But I did see this though. If I go, there's like really nothing on 1 hour. So okay, right here. So as you can see on a 1 hour, actually, okay. I was targeting this one. I was targeting this high right here. As you can see, this is a 2 o'clock candle. Okay. This was, New York. I think it's like lunchtime or some shit like that. I wanted to take this high. We go on a 30 minute. Let me see if I see anything on a 30 minute. Did I see anything on a 30 minute? I don't think I didn't see anything on the 30 minute for the moment. Let me check ES. No, not really. I didn't really see anything on the 30 minute, but what I saw was the 15 minute. Okay. So as you can see on the 15 minute, Asia session open up over here, 8 o'clock. Okay, that's where we opened up. Again, I hop on the charts like around 8:20, around 8:20ish. That's what I saw. That's where I opened the charts. I see we have a 15-minute fair value gap right here. Okay, this is what I wanted to see, and it literally played out exactly how I said it. So as you can see on the 15-minute, okay, this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see price make a gap. We created a 15-minute gap right here. If I wanted to, be bullish, okay, why was I bullish? First of all, because look at all of this low resistance liquidity. Like, just look at this. So many low resistance liquidity. Like, insane. Low resistance liquidity. That's why I was bullish. That's why my bias was bullish, because there's a lot of low resistance liquidity. What is there on the, if you're gonna take shorts, like, there's really nothing, So I went on a 15 and I saw this. I was like, yeah, there's so much low resistance liquidity, on the highs. I want to take the highs. I really want to take highs, and it played out exactly how I said. What did I say? I said that if I wanted to, if I want to see us to push even higher, I want to see us tap into this 15-minute gap and then we push even higher, which we did, which we absolutely did, and that's what I said, and we played it out perfect. But as you can see, what happened was, if you look on the ES, we had an SMT. I gotta look for it though. We had an SMT. I think it was this high right here. I think it was this one. What time was this high? 6 o'clock p.m. Was it that high? I think it was that high, right? Okay, yeah. Okay. So as you can see, we had created an SMT right here. We did create an SMT right here. We took out this, You know, Nasdaq took out this 6 o'clock high right here, as you can see, right over here. ES didn't, and then we started pushing lower. We started pushing lower, right? As you can see, we started pushing lower. And we also created another SMT here on the lows, as you can see. I gotta find it too. I gotta find it. There's a low. Right here. Found it. As you can see, we created another SMT. Somewhere like that. I think right there, yeah. We created an SMT right here. As you can see, at 9:30 p.m., that candlestick right there. 9:30, was it 9:30 p.m.? Was it 9:30 p.m.? 9:15, 9:15, was it 9:15? 9:15 right here, right? As you can see, we take it out. We don't take this low right here, but ES does. We also create another SMT. So, you know, I guess I got in way too early, but this is the trade I took. Okay, I saw this again. What did I want to see? I want to see us tap into this 15 and push even higher, and I was 100% correct. This is what we did. We tapped into the 15, not one, not two, not three, but 4 times, 5 times, and we pushed even higher. Okay, we tapped into it 5 times. I put my I'm like, all right, cool. I really want to take this. This is looking clean. After we tapped it on the first time, this is where I took it. I think I took the trade. Where did I take the trade? So I put my stop loss here. I gotta find out where I took the trade. Let me find out real quick. Did I take it on a 5 minutes? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, right here, I found it. I remember exactly where I took it. So I bought longs, like around right here. I put my stop loss right over here at this low, as you can see. And then I just literally, what is this, a 1 to 2 almost? Yeah, this is literally the exact trade I took. As you can see, we were playing ping pong for quite a long time. You see, we just go up, we go down, we go up, and we go down, and then eventually, we started pushing up. As you can see, I get stopped out. Let me take off this gap right here. As you can see, I get stopped out. Look at this wick. Look at this wick, dude. I get stopped out right there. And then we eventually push even higher. When I saw that, I was like, wow, dude. No way. Absolutely no freaking way that just happened to me. I got very much upset, but, it is what it is. If that didn't happen, this is what the trade I would have took last night. I think this was a pretty decent trade. This is what I said. I wanted to see us tap into this 15-minute gap. I wanted to see us tap into this 15-minute gap right here. As you can see, right here. Let me straighten this out. I wanted us to tap into this 15-minute gap. And again, we did. We did tap into this 15 so many times. And then we eventually pushed even higher overnight. Which I just wanted my trade to just, sit while I was sleeping. But unfortunate that we literally, before I went to sleep, I went to go check the markets, and we, priced, hit my stop loss. Very unfortunate here. As you can see, if you look on the ES though, it doesn't. Then we created another SMT. Was it this stop? No. No, hold on. Yeah, as you can see. Does ES take that out? Yeah. Again, very unfortunate trade. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was right though. I literally I predicted this very, very right. Honestly, if I could have held it all the way up to here, versus 730, This is pre-market. You know, I could have held it up there too, which I was also thinking about it too. If I held it up over there, it would have been my ratio. It would have been like a 1 to 3. Yeah, 1 to 3. But I held it up over here. And again, unfortunate that price tapped into this, my stop loss, and then we eventually pushed higher later on. Very, very unfortunate, I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, so that was my Asia session recap throughout the day. Again, the reason why I was bullish was because we had a lot of low resistance liquidity, as you can see here, low resistance, you know, a lot of low resistance liquidity that has not been taken out. And again, I literally knew this would happen throughout the overnight while I was sleeping, that we were going to push higher and higher. As you can see, let me mark this out, my ICT. Sorry guys, I have pretty bad internet, so I don't know if it's gonna load. But excuse me. Yeah. As you can see at London too, we took out this high. Yep, as you can see, right there. Again, that's the trade I took. Again, very unfortunate, dude. Very, very unfortunate loss. But you know, it is what it is. Let's see what New York gets me tomorrow. I haven't really been trading. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm gonna show you my performance stats. Yeah, we're not looking too great at the moment of August. You know, this month of August, we're not looking too great. But let's see what this month of August will do in 1, 2, 3 days. You know, we're not looking too great, but it is what it is. Again, practice makes perfect. Yeah, so that's my Asia session recap from last night, guys. Again, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. But yeah, we'll see what New York is gonna give us tomorrow. But yeah, hope you guys have a good day. All right, bless all you guys. All right, have a good one. Peace.